And we're live. What's going on, guys? Pocket Profit coming back live to you today. We're trying it again. We tried yesterday, but I think it was too late and no one was around. No one was up to watch. So I'm kind of just doing this to gauge when you guys are available. When you're not, I know it's always going to be different, but trying to go a little earlier and see if anyone shows up. And so we're going to kind of do that right here, see if anyone shows up and go from there. But anyway, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good today. We got a like, someone dropping a like, but they're not sticking around, or what? I mean, I'll take the likes. I like likes. I will take those. Hey, we got somebody in the house. Who is here? Jennifer, what's up? Cold but good. Ooh, my light just flickered. I'm having issues with my stupid light stand over here. For some reason, this one light that I purchased just likes to go out, and I have to like beat on it till it comes back on. I don't know. It's from Limo Studios, whatever. Anyway, who else is in the house? We got 2 people, 2 likes. Really awesome. Who do we got? Who do we got? I saw Jennifer. Who's the other person? You guys can't see it, but there's a number 2 right here telling me there's 2 people here. But good morning, guys. I don't know what time it is where you guys are. What's up, Miss Deals? Nice to see you back. What's the lesson for homeschooling today? Is it math? All of it? What do we got today? 11? Okay, so it's 10 o'clock here, I think. I hope. I've been up for a little bit. Had to get some stuff done, but I wanted to come live to you guys. Like I said, I want to try to do this a little bit more. It's kind of fun, and yeah, it's a good time. If you guys can help me out, Miss Deals and Jennifer, share this video, share to somebody so we can get some more people in. It's a little bit more information and things that way. And this little live stream is really just, I want to talk to you guys personally, and your guys' struggles and your wins and your online business kind of life and that kind of stuff. I wanted to converse that way. So I'm going to try to get some more people in here, get that chat flowing so we can have a good conversation with you guys about online business, I guess. That's kind of the focus today. If no one shows up, that's fine. You guys are here. I don't mind just talking to you guys. You know, totally fun. So, you guys are awesome already. You already came in, liked the button, smashed the like button. Appreciate that. But just give it a couple more minutes, maybe a minute or so, and then we'll cruise on. I'll talk to you guys and figure out what's going on in your lives and your online business. So, but yeah, definitely share, you guys. If you're in any of those Facebook groups, any of those, you know, eBay, Amazon, anything like that, go ahead and share it in there. I'd really appreciate it. Get some more people coming, and maybe we can get some good conversation flowing between all of us. So let me know if you guys can do that, Miss Jennifer and Miss Deals. Hey, we got another one in the house. I got Jennifer, Miss Deals. What do we got here? What do we got? Who's this? Who's the next person? See, I struggle with making myself. I actually am watching Chip Baker. She has a morning. Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Yeah. Anyone that just showed up into the live stream, go ahead and let me know who you are, where you're from. Like I said, this make sure you hit the like button too, guys. This little live stream is I want to talk to you guys on a kind of like personal level, or I want to talk to you guys directly about your online business and all that stuff. So Miss Deals, you said you're struggling with making a list. Is that what you're saying? That morning list? Hey, England's in the house. What is up, Andrew? I have your phone. Right, there you go. There you go. Good. But yeah, so yeah, this little live stream, you guys, I want to talk to you guys about you know, your everyday business and all that stuff. I'm not making myself actually. Come on, you got to get on eBay. That is a hard one, Miss Deals. I agree. So let's talk about that a little bit. Getting motivated. What about you guys? Do you guys struggle to get motivated? Whether it's working on your Amazon, your eBay, all that stuff. Andrew's listening right now. What is that something you find, Andrew, where you're having trouble getting focused, listing stuff, or getting started, or something like that? How's that for you guys? Do you guys find it easy to get motivated, to not get motivated, to get started? I sell in there, but getting to it is painful. Always think of other stuff. Yes, I understand that, and part of that is it's tough to get started, but once you get started, it goes good. I should be doing homework. Hey, you don't need that. Just kidding. School's sort of important. I don't know if I want to. I mean, it is, but depending, you can go to a YouTube school, guys. That's why we're here right now, right? YouTube school. I learned a lot of my stuff from YouTube. I've learned fixing cars and stuff from YouTube. So, like, school, yeah, I get it, but you can also learn a lot outside of school. So, anyway, but back to that. Motivation. Do you guys have trouble with that as online business people? I do sometimes, for sure. Let's see what we've got. I sometimes struggle, but just got an impatient out in the mood to carry on. Yes, getting started. Good. I'm glad you got that. Are you a big Amazon person, or Andrew? Do you do a lot of Amazon? Or you just started? Or I'd like to hear a little bit more about that. But taking pictures, guys, that does kind of suck. I totally agree. That is a big reason why I like Amazon, because I don't have to. You can take pictures. I don't know if you guys know that. You can actually upload pictures to your listings, but you don't need to. It totally is a time suck, and I do not. But that's a big reason I like Amazon. You don't have to take pictures. They're done. It's all good to go. You can just list and ship and send it in. So definitely pictures. My pictures look yellow. More eBay. Been on FBA for about 2 years. Yes. I started on eBay, and then I switched to Amazon FBA, and I've been doing mostly Amazon FBA for the last while, with eBay on the side as well. Your pictures turn out yellow. That is definitely a struggle. I would definitely say look into some white lighting, or there's just some simple things you guys can do with like the lighting and stuff. If you're finding that as a struggle, they're not that expensive. Like you can, like I got my lighting kit set, which it was on a deal. Someone had shared it in a group, and it was like $30, and it came with like 4 stands, 4 fixtures, 4 light bulbs, the umbrellas, all of it. And if you're just looking, you can invest just $40, maybe a little bit less. You could, if you're just doing simple pictures and stuff on eBay, and you don't have lighting for YouTube or whatever, you can get away with cheap lighting. Like I said, when I first started eBay, I used I could actually show you do you guys want to see my first little light that I was using? I still use it sometimes. For when I did my eBay pictures, all I did was put a backdrop of a white sheet, and then I just put. All right, Jennifer wants to see it. I'm not leaving it. I'm just gonna grab it quick. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, this is really simple, and you're gonna think it's kind of dumb, but look at this thing. This is what I started with. I still use this sometimes. I got it from I don't want to show you exactly because it shows you where I live, but I got it for, you guys can't see it, $2 at a thrift store. Okay, so I don't really like excuses of, I can't afford lighting. This is $2. Okay, it's a fluorescent light. So this is a good topic. It's a struggle for business, okay? Finding stuff you can use for cheap. That's why thrifting is so good. But also taking advantage of things. Like this is not high quality, okay? This is not professional lighting, but it worked, okay? Finding a way to make it work. And I think that's a kind of a thing with online business, guys. Like for sure, it's where, I'm not sure. Miss Deals, I don't know. Just as long as the pictures turn out good. But anyway, that's kind of what I was saying with online business. Like sometimes it just you just kind of force it to work almost. Like you do what you got to do to make it work. And I don't know if that's something you guys think of doing your online business stuff, where you're just in this point where I need a light. I need a light for my listings. I need to but I have no money, or my money's tied up or whatever. And you just kind of make it happen. And I think that's really important with online business or just business in general. You got to be one of those people that just make it happen. If you need a light, well, you're not, going, no light, whatever. I'll just keep doing whatever. You're looking for solutions, looking for different plans. I have 4 lights that I use, but there are shadows and yellow tint. I heard that. Maybe get closer with your light, or you're putting your lights kind of too far. Like I said, for me, I take a sheet, I hang it like that, and then I have like a base that sits underneath it, and that kind of just goes like this. And then I put my item on there, and I put, like that light I was using before, I put that light on there and open it up and put it really close. And maybe you guys need a better backdrop. Do you guys use a white backdrop or like a sheet or something like that? Tell me how, if you guys do that or not. But yeah, this is a good little segment, guys. This is definitely a struggle with online business, specifically for eBay. Pictures, they suck. They're kind of hard to manage, but there are easy remedies to fix them too, guys. Like, you go to YouTube school, man. YouTube school, you can find thousands and thousands of videos on how to make a better pictures. I have a white background, but it does turn on. What kind of camera are you using? That's another good one. What type of cameras are you guys using? Are you guys using your phones? Using I don't know, whatever you call that, a DSR or whatever. What are you guys using for cameras? This is a good topic, guys. This is definitely cool. iPhone. What iPhone? Softbox. There you go. Yep. Softbox is good. Let's see. Someone said to use parchment paper over the light. Yeah, you could do. I've seen some of that stuff. You guys just have to do your research. Like, that's kind of something I come back to, especially with online business. That's kind of what we're talking about. Is you gotta evolve and you gotta learn. Okay, what kind of Canon? Is it new, old, Jennifer? Because you could say Canon, and I'm sure Canon made the little, and like the old where you have to spin it every time. So let me know. You guys got to just learn and do it. You can't just be stuck on the status quo, and I think that's a big issue with online business, for sure. A lot of people get stagnant, and they just they know they need to do stuff, but it's still kind of working. It's kind of still working. But I think if that's a huge factor with business in general or online business, you have to be willing to change, learn, and invest in yourself or invest in products to make yourself better. So, you had said you had the iPhone. You said 5S, I believe, which I think I have another one of those. I actually bought it to resell it, and then I forgot to resell it. Whoops, I still have it. But I use, right now, I have the iPhone 6S. I'm actually possibly going to get the 8 Plus today, because I really want better photo quality for videos and content for you guys and stuff like that. So, and I want to switch companies. So anyway, because that's kind of one thing, I'm looking to do too. But yeah, definitely look at your camera. Now, I think it was Jennifer. You said you're using a Canon PowerShot. What kind of phone do you have? Can I ask you that? Like, is there a reason why you prefer to do it with your Canon instead of like a phone? Do your listings through the phone? I would be really curious to hear that, because I have some things to say about that. Samsung, there you go. Samsung 7's. Why aren't you using that? What are you wasting time with an SD card? This is a big thing that I've talked to other resellers about, especially with eBay. Thought the camera would be better. It's maybe. I doubt it though. Like, and from user friendly and quick speed, like, use your phone. Use just a cord. Okay, yeah. I would honestly, the cameras in your phones are so good now that I think it's a waste of time to use a regular camera, unless it's like, a Canon 7D or whatever. Those things are amazing. I would love to have one of those, but they're crazy expensive. And someday when I'm doing better videos, or maybe if I get enough subscribers, if you're not subscribed, that's your hint to subscribe. But anyway, definitely maybe down the road I would look into that. But that's one hurdle I think people need to learn, is trying different things. If you're always listening from your camera, this kind of camera, to a cord, try listening just from your phone. I save so much time, you guys, and you can do it while you're doing other stuff. Like, I'll buy an item when I'm out on eBay, and I'll have it ready to go before I even get to the car, and then when I get home, I'll take pictures of it because it's all on my phone. It saves you time. The quality of pictures are so good now on your phone that you honestly don't really need to go camera, unless it's a really nice one. Then you could see the quality difference. But part of that is they're only going to see that quality difference normally if their screen is high resolution and whatever. And most people are buying from their phone anyway. So I would super suggest listing just from your phone. Not only does it save time, but it's the camera and the listing all in one. It's so much faster, I believe. You guys tell me if it's different for you, or you do it for a different reason, you get better quality out of your camera. I don't know. I honestly just use my phone, and it is much nicer. Because, I mean, I can do it, if I'm on the couch, I can work on it, or whatever, I like it so much better. What else we got? What else struggles do we have in business, guys? What else is going on? Or your pros and cons of online business. Tell me the things you like. Tell me the things you don't like. All that kind of stuff. I wanna, like I said, this live chat video is just to talk to you guys and hear your side of things, and have a conversation about it. That's what I really like to do. So, or if you need some motivation, I'll give you some. But, hey, we got some more people jumping in. Make sure you guys are liking the video. I appreciate it. And you don't have to check if it's... What do you mean by that? You don't have to check if it's mobile friendly. I'm not sure what that means. But I've listed from my phone from, like, practically day one of eBay, and never looked back. It's so nice. You don't need... I don't think you need to have a fancy camera. I think our phone cameras are fancy enough. They are great, especially if you have somewhat in the newish age of a phone. You don't need a fancy camera, and it's so much quicker on your phone. What else, guys? So we talked a little bit about motivation. A few of you had said sometimes you have trouble getting started listing, especially with eBay. Your death piles are staring at you. I definitely would check out a video I put out about getting motivated, and we can talk about it a little bit. When I get up to get motivated, I'm doing one of these, I put the coffee on, do my bathroom stuff, and then by that time I'm kind of awake, and that's when you should be fresh. You should be fresh. And I just start working right away, because all of a sudden an hour or so goes by and you've done tons of work. What do we got, Jennifer? If you list on the desktop, you have to use a tool to check it. Interesting. I wouldn't know because I never do it on my computer. I don't think you need to. And hey, that's another step that you have to do that I don't. Even listing from your mom, you need to check. I don't know what that is, guys. I've never had that. Every time I list, everything just goes smoothly. I don't know what that is for mobile friendly. Maybe you guys know better than me, because for whatever reason, but I honestly have never seen that pop up on my phone ever. My phone, when I list, I just picture, description, bam, 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 done. Nothing ever asks me about mobile friendly, anything. So maybe that's something that's new, or something you guys have to deal with that I don't, and I'm just lucky. Nah, boo boo. I don't know. But no, I've never seen that before. The whole mobile friendly thing. So that's kind of new to me. I'll kind of look at that next time I'm listing stuff and see what it says. But all right, yeah, back to getting motivated. Get up, do your stuff, get some coffee on, start right away. Okay. What happens a lot of time with people, they'll get up, they'll kind of mosey around, take a breath, start drinking coffee, sit on the couch, they'll turn the TV on, and then an hour's pass, and they're like, oh, I should probably get started. No, guys, start right away, because you should be getting up, getting fresh, and you should be awake and alive, and you should just start right away. It's so much better when you do that. I'm telling you. Like, the first couple times you might be, like, groggy a little bit, but your mind, as soon as it starts thinking and going, processing, like, you're going to wake up faster, you're going to be more clear, and things are going to get done faster, for sure. So, definitely start your day right away. What else we got, guys? Pros and cons, online business. Let's talk real. We talked about some motivation, trying to get motivated. That's definitely a big one when you're your own business, especially if you're the person doing it all. Especially looking at those death piles. It's overwhelming sometimes. That's why you shouldn't have a death pile. Yeah, no, I agree. But this kind of goes back to what I had said before, Miss Deals. You got to know your situation, and you got to know your life and plan accordingly. And not everything is going to be perfect, you guys. It's not always going to be exactly what you try to make it. But, plan accordingly. If you know your children are going to be bugging you the whole time, well, maybe plan to do more listing when they're asleep. Plan and find a different way. So let's see what we got. Andrew, I find it hard to say no to helping family members direction because people being so, I don't know. Yeah, that is definitely a super big topic that we should definitely talk about. People, like you were saying, when you're self-employed, you are the boss, and you don't necessarily have, quote-unquote, have to be somewhere, or, a 9 to 5 where I have to be there from 9 and I have to, be there until 5 or whatever. What will happen is family members or friends will contact you when they have time, and because they know you have time. Let me put some of those in. They know you have time because you don't actually have to be anywhere. And they put that into what you're doing is not as important as what they need help with, because their time, this is the only time they have because they're off of work. And they need help right now, and they don't understand it, or they don't realize that what you are doing is actually work. You need to get these things done to provide and further your online business or your business in general. I totally 100% understand what you're saying, Andrew. Like, this is why I love these conversations, because you get it, we understand it. Our family or friends, they don't quite understand it. I don't know how many friends I got that'll contact me like, hey, let's play some Call of Duty. Let's go. I have today off. Let's play Call of Duty. And I'll be like, yeah, but I'm working. They're like, oh, take a break. You can take a break. Let's just play for a while. And technically I could, but you have to be disciplined to say, sorry, no, I have work to do, and maybe later tonight. And that's a big struggle because they put so much value on their time that they're off work, that they assume that you can just drop everything. And that's not okay, and they don't understand that. And so it's not necessarily like, don't be mad at them because they don't quite understand it, but just kind of, you're going to have to be strong and be like, hey, I can't, I'm busy, I have work to do that I need to complete. So Andrew, that was a super good little topic. Definitely, that's why I love doing these, guys. We can talk, and it's such a good experience. But yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying with that. But I'll have a little bit of a caveat to that. It is also nice being your own business and your own person where you can go, yeah, I need a break, and you can play some Call of Duty once in a while, as long as you are planning for it and make that time up. So that is a negative. It's like a double-edged sword. It's a negative because people think you have all the time in the world. You can get back to your own stuff. My time's more important because I have a 9 to 5 that I have to be there, and right now I don't. So we need to do something. That's definitely like a negative. But on the flip side, if you could take a break and you could go golfing or you could go do something, then it's kind of a positive where you're like, well, yeah, I can drop this stuff. I'll deal with it later. So I need to be more disciplined. I need to come up with a sign or a count sheet. Yeah, definitely. You guys' business, especially this market and what we're into, you have to be disciplined. There's no way around it. You need to be disciplined, and you need to know yourself. Whether that's making a list. I make a list normally in the morning. I'll get up, make a list, and that's what I want to get done today, and I tried my darndest to get it all done, whether it's from 2 in the morning when I start or something. I don't get up that early. I'm normally awake, but if it's I wake up at 9, make a list. It doesn't have to be a long one. It could be 5 items, but those are the important ones to get done, and I work on it. If I need to do some other stuff during the day, I come home, I still got 2-3 items, I need to get those done. I try to get them all done before I go to bed. And like I said, no one's perfect, but if you have that list, your mind can think clearly, and you can do things in steps. You know, so it's like for me today, this morning I woke up and I needed to get 2 merch shirts uploaded. They were already done, just waiting. So that was a simple one. You know, I wrote that down, got on my computer, put that in there, got those loaded, and then I moved on to the next one. One of them was doing a live video, because this is awesome. It's definitely fun and something I want to do more of. And then I still have some other stuff. I got an eBay item ship out. I can't show you because it's an RA item. Sorry. But it is a hot item. You guys might know it already. And then I have a few other things. I already filmed another video for the channel a little later too. Since we're talking about the channel for a second, I have 4 people, only 3 likes. 4 people, 3 likes. Come on, let's get at least up to 4. And if you guys are new, I don't know, any of you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Okay, hit that little bell notification, because I want you guys to come hang out with me. I think I'm a little unorthodox when it comes to these live videos a little bit. I like to talk to, not just to you, with you. And a lot of people who do live stream, they have an agenda and they just talk. And I'll have some of those too, but I really like to communicate directly with you guys. I think it's more fun for you guys, and it's definitely more fun for me. So let me know if you guys are all subscribed or not. Hey, thank you for liking it, Miss Deals. What about everyone else? You guys, are you subscribed? All other 4 people that are here hanging out? Let me know if you guys are subscribed. If not, you better do it. But yeah, what else we got about business? Definitely, let's talk about some pros, guys. What do you like about being thank you, Andrew, being your own business owner, you're the guy or you're the gal, you know, what are your pros? Some for me are flexibility. That is a huge one, flexibility, and my time is important, but it is flexible, and kind of what Andrew was saying, but like I'm not restricted necessarily to a 9 to 5. I'm free to pick where I want my time to go, and that is a huge one. Is that something that works great for you guys? Is that one of the main reasons you guys like being your own business? Miss Deals, I'm guessing doing homeschooling and stuff like that, that's a big one for you. Being able to be flexible and do the homeschooling and still work at the same time. Let me know if that's kind of what's going on with you. Jennifer, if you're still here, let me know what's going on. What do you like about, you know, the online business or the selling online or stuff like that? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that. So comment so I can read them. But yeah, that's definitely one for me, is that flexibility of time. Yes, having your own time for sure. I just want my life. That is true. Hey, that's a good one. You can't be fired. If things go wrong, you're yelling at yourself. So, yeah, that cha-ching sound is awesome. Yeah, yep. That's all. You know, a great one. Just you know, you're the guy if you're having, or the gal if you're having a hard time sleep, like Andrew's saying. Well, I might as well do more work. It's just gonna help me later, and that's a cool one. Another one I like is, and you guys tell me, your performance directly impacts your income or your whatever. We'll just say income. If you work harder, you make more. And I like that so much. I worked at a job for quite a while where there was no hierarchy in that department. You came in, you did your stuff. Whether you did it good or bad, for the most part, nothing would change. So you could work harder than everybody else and nothing would happen. You would just stay where you are. And that's a huge negative, I think, when businesses do that. That's just my opinion, because there's nothing to strive for. There's nothing for that person to achieve. It's just the same old whatever. So if I do a good job, yay. If you do a bad job, not, you know what I mean? Like, there's no hierarchy. There's no way to move up. There's no incentive to do better in a way. And you know, when I was working there, I mean, I was a good worker. At least I think so. I was a good worker, and you know, there was nothing to show for it really when it came to going up. But with my own business, being my own boss, if I work harder, I can see it direct impact in my income. So if I'm working harder, I make more money. If I'm being lazy, I'm being lazy and I'm not making as much. And I think that's a big one for me. I really like. What about you guys? Is that something that you guys find that you like too? You know, being the guy or the gal, you're accountable. If you are being lazy, you don't make as much. If you're not being lazy, you make more. Is that something you guys like, that that gratification, knowing that you are the one doing it, and if you're doing better, you know, you're doing better. If you're doing better, you're doing better. Anyway, you guys understand what I'm saying. Let me know if that's something you guys like. Is that a key factor for you guys? I know it is for me. You know, I like being the one responsible for myself. I don't like someone else controlling my my future in a way. So, knowing, yeah, huge motivation for sure. And I think that's one thing, Andrew, is people don't realize either. A lot of people that are from a 9 to 5. And they just decide to just drop off the planet, quit, and they're like, I'm gonna be an online business. We're gonna do this, and they don't realize, like, well, once they do that, they're the person. They got to get it all done. They're the ones having to make sure the food's on the table. You got to work, and they don't quite understand that. Like, I work way more now, way more, considering like hours and stuff than I ever did before when I was at a 9 to 5. Like, I know I work more because I'm always working, guys. Like, always. And I have different projects. I'm either doing YouTube videos, working on Amazon, working on eBay, working on merch, and I have a couple other things that I do as well. And it doesn't matter, guys. I'm always working and everything, and that's just how I'm geared. Some people aren't geared that way, and for me, I am. I don't get crazy overwhelmed like that. I just like to do what I do, and whatever. But definitely, I don't remember where I was going with this, but sorry, live video. But yeah, people aren't geared that way, and that's okay. But when they leave that job, you know, they know now, oh man, it's all on me. It's too much pressure. They can't handle the stress from it, and they a lot of times fail just because they're not motivated enough. They didn't plan good enough, you know, and that's a big one, being planned and staying motivated. You have to be self-disciplined and motivated to be a business owner, and I think you guys know that as well. So any other things you guys want to talk about? We're about half hour in, so we probably should, I'm trying to cut down the time just a little bit, just because, you know, playback, people to come watch a video that's a half hour, 45 minutes isn't as great. But then again, I also don't care because we're having fun. So yeah, I'm kind of Let's see, I was an elementary school teacher, stayed late, went in early, went on weekends, so the same now. Yeah, oh, that's what I think what I was saying. Like I said, I work way more now, but I like it 10 times better. So I've always been one of those people that, I'll give you guys a little story, okay? I've always been a treasure hunter ever since I was younger, like forever. I don't know whether it's looking on the ground for stuff or, you know, whatever. I've always been a treasure hunter. I would go, we had a laundromat kind of where we lived, and for some reason when they were getting rid of the lint or something, I don't know what it was, guys, in the back on the ground, there's always money like tangled in with all the gravel and stuff. So I would go there and look for quarters and pennies. I don't know. I've always just been looking. So do I want? No, I don't want to buy some of that. You could like the video though and comment something else. Subscribe. Someone asked me if I wanted to buy some green stuff. I know I'm good. Yeah, hey, trolls are fun, man. Trolls are fun. No, I do not want any of that. I'm good. You can have it. Okay, more for you. More for you. Hey, and do what you, especially do what you got to do. I ain't got no issues. It's not hurting me as long as you are legal or not. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But yeah, what else we got? Let's see. Treasure hunting is the best. Yes, treasure hunting. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Hold on. I wish my cup was hot. This is a Harry Potter cup that like when it gets hot, it shows a Marauders map. I don't know if you guys are Harry Potter people, but I am, and I'm not afraid to say it. But yeah, definitely. Treasure hunting is the best part, and I think that's one way. It's always fresh. It's always good because it's different. It's different because you're always hunting something, and yeah, you learn a lot and you find items, you know, more at the same time, but it's like this constant treasure hunt. Yeah, Andrew, that's right. A lot of people go shopping. We all go shopping, and then we come home like, dang, we gotta list this stuff now. Definitely agree with that. Definitely. Oh, you guys don't have any Goodwills or anything? Or I wish we had Goodwills in the UK. I'm not sure what you mean by that. So you guys don't have any Goodwills in the UK? That's crazy. What do you find? Do you just have regular thrift stores or what? I would love to come over there and see what your UK life's all about. But yeah, we have them everywhere here. Thrift stores, they're here everywhere. So, what else we guys got? A couple more minutes. You guys are still here, and I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, hanging out. Like I said, this is really fun for me. And it means a lot that you guys show up and hang out and do whatever. So I don't know if you guys know it. I put a merch shirt in some of my last videos. It's just a simple one that I made that kind of show you guys a little bit about merch. And if you wanted to pick one up, you guys could too. We have a small charity shout which are tiny boot sales. Boot sales. I have heard of that. I've seen other YouTubers, and they're always like, went to the boot sale. I'm like, what? Boot sale? But you're not showing me any boots? But you went to a boot sale. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of like a garage sale out of your car as a boot sale. Is that what you're saying? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that'd be different. It's kind of like a flea market then. I guess what we kind of call it, flea market here, and you guys call it boot sales that don't sell boots. Come on, man. Sell some boots at the boot sale. Out of the trunk. Yeah. Anything else before we get moving on, guys? You got anything you want to talk about? You know, it's whatever. I'm losing people. I only got 2 left. That's okay. Trunk. Yeah. But, you know, that's all I think I got today, guys. I mean, unless you guys got a quick question before I move on. Offers. What do you mean, like, buy it nows, or what do you mean by that, Jennifer? But yeah, if you guys want to check out that merch shirt, it's in some of my other descriptions on some of my other videos. It's kind of for us eBayers and stuff. It's like buy, list, ship, sleep, repeat. It's just something simple I made for fun, just for you guys to wear if you wanted to pick one up. Best offer. Okay. I do best offers on some things. Most times I don't, because I have more quicker selling items, and normally I know the price range. I do buy it nows. If you counter an offer, what do you mean? If you counter an offer, the person who gets it has a chance to either accept that or not, or they can send another offer. But I will put best offer on certain items that where I'm either pricing high just to see what happens, or it's a more of an expensive item, but it has some damage on like a box or something. Like I did that with a transformer. It was brand new. Hey, we'll see you later, Miss Deals. I have a listing for $350. Well, that I understand what you're saying, but that is totally up to you if you want to take that money. Is it 350 solid completed listings where almost everything, anytime someone posts, it sells for $350? Okay, look at that. Because if everyone's showing, I want to count at 300, that's part of the game. A lot of times though, when people offer, if they offer you something, they're interested in the item. So I get that sometimes what you're saying, Jennifer, but I would just offer back what you're willing to accept. And if you don't hear anything, you could either message her back and be like, well, all right, I'll take your offer. Or they'll message back and they'll message a little bit higher from their original offer. They might come back and say, well, what about 280? And then, back and forth that way. So that can happen. But if it's also a consistent seller at 350, sometimes you just got to play the waiting game, wait for that person. And sometimes they'll message you again. Sometimes they won't. So, yeah, depends also if you're not in the item a whole lot and you want to get rid of it. Say you're in it $10-20, sell it. I would sell it, get that money quick. But if you're in it more and you're needing a bigger profit margin, hold out or offer, send her 300 saying, you're in it $20, sell that. Sell it now. No, I mean, if it's a consistent 350, maybe wait it out or offer what you're willing. But I mean, if you're in it $20, and it's not going to cost you maybe a lot to ship, I would just send that thing. I would just sell it now, just because that quick turnaround is better, I think, and you're still making a ton. I mean, do you really want to hold out? Do you want to be a little greedy? And sometimes it's okay. That's definitely, I get that. But if you paid $20 and they're offering you $275 and it's going to cost you like $10 to ship, you're in at $30, you're making a lot of money. Sometimes just don't be greedy. But I would definitely send an offer $300, especially if it's the listings show $350 all the time. Right. Yeah, and they'll normally reply back. So, and you can try to send them a message or do whatever that way. So, a couple people jumping back in. You guys are kind of sporadic. If you just came in, go ahead and like the video. Like it. Do one of these. And if you have any questions, we're towards the end of this, but if you guys had any more questions about business, online business, motivation, anything like that, I would definitely like to answer it. Like I said, this is more for us, the people that show up, talking back and forth, and just having like-minded people have conversations. And that's kind of what I want to do sometimes with these live streams. So if you are new and just jumped into the stream, make sure you like the video. Appreciate it a lot. Subscribe so you guys can go and get notified right when we go live, so you can get that, you can hang out with us from the beginning. So anyone else, any more questions, any more things before we get out of here? Like I said, I'll stay for a little bit if we have some more questions, but I got some things to do today. I might go get a new phone, a new service. Yeah, check some stuff out. I want to get the new iPhone 8 Plus, hopefully, so I can get some better quality video and pictures from my listings and things like that. So hopefully you guys get better content and everything that way. But if we don't got any more questions, guys, gotta head out. I need some questions. I'll give you one more minute. Okay? When it hits 44 on the time, I'm out of here. Anybody? I got 3 people still here. Any more questions? Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. It really helps me out. Hey, what's up, Gills? Or I don't know if that's how, I might have butchered your name. I'm sorry. I'll call you G. What's up, G? Nice to see you. If you got a question before we're out of here, go ahead and ask some questions. Make sure you guys are liking that video. I really appreciate it. You guys have been doing so good liking the video. So G's good. Hey, all right, I like it. What's up, G? Got a question, G? Got anything you want to ask about just business, or tell me your pros and cons, or medium or own blog? Whatever you're into. Like for me, I'm kind of new at this YouTube stuff, and I'm having a good time. And blogs, I've been told are great. I just haven't done one yet, so I don't have a lot of knowledge on it. Do you have any knowledge on it? What are your opinion? Like I said, the stream is to really have a conversation with you guys. I want to learn from you, and hopefully you guys had learned something from me as well. But make sure, hey, Miss or G, would you please subscribe to the channel as well? But yeah, definitely. Any more questions, guys? Any more? Had a couple people jump in and jump out. I must be scary. Social media, yeah, I'm working on that. Social media a little bit. Definitely is super important. Yeah, no, I agree. visibility for sure. I just got on Twitter just like a few days ago. I'm trying that out. It's at pocket_profit. If you guys want to come check that out, follow me. I'll follow you back. But yeah, super important media is. Facebook is huge. I got yelled at by Facebook the other day. Kind of made me upset because I'm a part of a bunch of groups, and it really helps when I can share my videos to people that are, what do you think about? I think podcasts are great. I really do. They're awesome. People can consume that information anywhere. But no, Facebook yelled at me because all I was doing is posting, when I dropped a new video to groups, and a lot of people liked them, a lot of people watched them, and gave me good comments on them and everything. But Facebook thought they were spam or something, and I can see what they're saying, but it's not. It was content that a lot of people enjoyed and learned a lot from. So right now I'm kind of like, I can't post on groups right now. I have to wait, which sucks because it really helps drive traffic to the videos, which is probably why they're yelling at me, but it helps a lot of people. So, it's whatever. Anybody else, any more questions before we get out of here? Social media, good one. Very important. Yes. Doing them all. I'm trying to get on all of them. Facebook's huge. Twitter is good. Instagram will come soon. I'll try to learn that and go from there. But make sure you guys like the video. So spamming into I don't want to call it spamming. Like, if you are spamming, that's not good. Okay, try not to spam. They are very sensitive to it in a way, and they'll not, like, I haven't been able to post on any groups, even my own one that I made like the last couple days. I think the 18th is when I can actually post again. And I kind of got mad because I'm really not trying to spam. I just want people to see the videos so they can learn something and grow from it, or we can have a conversation, and that's the big one for me. But yeah, they're really sensitive about spamming if you are spamming, and you're doing it for the wrong reasons, I guess. So I'd be careful with that. But Facebook is really great, drives a lot of traffic, but just try not to spam. And I have to learn from it because I was quote unquote spamming, even though I really feel like I wasn't. I was just trying to give information to people and have a conversation, and just get more like-minded people together, and they were frowning upon that. So any other things, any other questions? You people that are late to the party? No, I'm just kidding. Gee, did you subscribe? I want to know. I'm asking you direct. Did you subscribe and hit that bell notification? And did you like the video? I don't know. Did you? I'm asking you. I see that you sell products on eBay. Do you manage all of that? Well, I will answer your question if you answer mine, G. Did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell notification? Did you like the video? I manage all my eBay listings. I have drop shipped a few items to try it, and it's worked out. Thank you for liking the video. It has worked out. I don't do a lot of it. Thank you. Did you subscribe, though? Let's subscribe and hit that bell notification while we're at it. But I have done some drop shipping a little bit to try it out, and it worked a little bit. I've only had one issue one time, but it wasn't a big one. I just refunded and ate the cost of the item, and it was no big deal. But I don't do a lot of drop shipping, especially this time of year. I wouldn't recommend it unless you know more of who you're buying from or your supplier, because certain places, like especially in China and stuff, they have, I think their New Year's coming up soon, or something like that, where like no one is working for like a month or whatever it is, or weeks, and it takes a lot longer than the 30 days most times to get those items. So be careful of that. That was one thing I ran into before. But you know what? Drop shipping has worked. I've done it some. You just have to be smart about it. But I haven't done it on a large scale before. So I've done a few things here and there, and it's worked out. And you just kind of have to learn and do it, and just kind of learn the process. So definitely, I wouldn't risk your good account. Like if you have a regular good selling eBay account, I wouldn't risk that one in drop shipping. I would open another one if you can, or something, and especially when you're learning the process for drop shipping, for sure. Just be careful. Anything else? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it, and make sure you hit that bell notification. Anything else, guys? I've got 2 people in here. I'm guessing G, and I don't know who the other person is. Anything else, you guys? before we get out of here? I said a minute longer, and it's been like 5. But like I said, I don't care. I'm just having a good time. All right, thanks, G. Appreciate you liking, subscribing, and I'll know if you subscribe. It tells me. Anyone else? We got 2 people left. Anybody? Okay, you got till my finger hits the screen. Deenie. Alright, guys, well, that's going to end this live stream. I'll have another video up soon, probably either later today or tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live again for fun tonight. I don't know. Test out the new camera, but hey, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. And Andrew, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys you're subscribed so we can do this again. You had some really good questions, so appreciate it. All right, see you guys.